Hi guys, this is Vishal and welcome to Tuesday Technical Talk episode number 45. And I'm so excited to be doing this. And let's get started. Let's hear it from where are you logging in from? Which city? Come on, quickly. Come on, quickly. Where are you logging in from? Which city? Mumbai, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, Thane, Ahmedabad, Bhiwandi. If you are new to Mumbai, TTT, Tuesday Technical Talk, then say I'm new to this. Surat, Bangalore, Mumbai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Navi Mumbai, Chennai, Mumbai. All right, great. Hyderabad, Kolkata, Kolkata. All right. Keep going. UK, Kailash. Okay, so what is one thing? Let's start with something like if you are a regular in Tuesday Technical Talk, that what is one thing, one word which brings you back to Tuesday Technical Talk? What one thing you like about Tuesday Technical Talk? Come on. Knowledge, simplicity, learning, value addition, simplicity, strategies, insights, present market insights, simplicity, learning. You, thank you so much. Get to learn something new, trend, teaching skill and experience, routine, simplicity, nuggets, nuances, market overview, boosting energy, practical, passion. Passion is contagious. Thank you. Knowledge, circle of genius, paid services for free. Oh, great job. Yes. In fact, I have shared a lot in this 45 episodes, which generally we do in the paid programs. Psychology, knowledge sharing, new things about market. Great job. By the way, I can't see the number of people on board right now. And how much is it right now? One best teacher better than 1,100 books. That's great. Teaching method, learning, trading inputs, a new input in reading for the coming week, knowledge. All right. So this, if I remember correctly, so 105 guys, we need to share this quickly. Let's share it. So excellent teaching. Thank you so much. So I want to ask this question is sometime back, like a few episodes back, I did a session called the Q&A with Vishal Malkan. And because I am teaching from, and that session people liked it very much, and I am teaching what I want to, but sometimes I need to ask what you want to. So I would keep this one thing right now as a Q&A, and you ask me any question about anything in the market, trading, training programs, tools, techniques, so I can answer that. And before I start that, this is going to be the session, so it's going to be a great session, and you're almost, I try to answer every question what is shown here. And first of all, yeah, thank you so much for your congratulations, thank you for your wishes. So I just wanted to show you something. Is cash tags is in my hand, and it's a 260 pages book, and it has my life story, where I started, how I started, what are the blunders I did. It has Meghna's story, how she started, and also we have 2 trading systems, risk management, and a lot of examples, a lot of mindset stuff. And also we have like the forward. Let me just show you. The forward is by none other than, if you can read this, I don't know. Forward is by Dr. C.K. Narayan, one of the veteran technical analysts, and you can see his photo here. And then we have some amazing people in the book along with Dr. C.K. Narayan, and those are, we have Mark Minervini and in the book, then we have Ramdev Agarwal in the book, and then we have one more, Mr. Van Tharp, Dr. Van Tharp, and one of my favorite trainers and traders in the world. And then we have, of course, Dr. C.K. Narayan also as one of the interviewees. Okay, there are a few more which I missed out. So hold on to this. I'm so excited, and this is my life's work, and it took a long time. We have one more, Steve Burns, one of the traders I follow on Twitter. Very good information. And of course, there's one more main person. And by the way, if you have already bought the book, I want to say that I have got the book. And we have Mr. Jack Schwager in the book. So this is my life work. It took me almost, me and Meghna, to do this almost for 2 years, actually. 2 years. Of course, in between we were busy with a lot of live events which we do, like Star Trader, Options Mastery, and ABCT, plus managing 2 kids and everything. So I want you to get this, and if you have got this, that I got it. Say I got it if you have got it, okay? And if you haven't got it, I'll give you one amazing deal, okay? Right now. So this is going to be, this I got few copies in US right now where I'm sitting, around 50 copies just for a seminar I'm doing in US here. On 1st of December, I'm doing a live seminar here. And also the main quantity of books will come in December when I'm back in India. So if you have got it, you're going to get your book end of December at your doorstep, or if we meet somewhere in live events. And if you haven't got it, then here is your chance to get it on screen. Now, let me tell you one thing. Now, those who have bought it and those who are going to buy this book right now, just copy this link in your browser. In this link, along with, as you go forward, there is a program called How to Predict a Market Crash. 3 ways to predict a market crash, in which I taught not 3 but 5 ways to predict a market crash. It's a small program. And then there is Zero to Hero program. There's Power Patterns. There's High Performance Trader. There's 6 steps to 6-figure trades. So if you buy all these programs along with this book, which is only for the book, the price of all the programs is much, much cheaper than you buy each of the programs on the website. So I strongly suggest that you get all the programs, and if you get it, I add one more bonus. And here it's this weekend we call Thanksgiving weekend and a Black Friday. So then there's a lot of massive sale in on every product and every shop. So I want is that if you buy all the programs as in the book funnel, which is there here, if you click on this and you buy everything what I offered in this, if you keep going up and buy all the programs, so I want to give you one massive discount. One is that one complete ticket to ABCT, anybody can trade, which is happening in January in Mumbai, February in Bangalore, and March in Chennai. And I gave you one free ticket completely to ABCT, which is another 28,000 plus GST. And also, if you have bought Power Patterns, by the way, how many have bought Power Patterns and got the reports and you already made money in Britannia and Bajaj Auto last week? And we just released 2 more reports in this week, and the stocks have started moving. One of them is moving, one of them is about to move. So, and we promised 10 reports, so the 4 reports are out. So what I'll do is, those who are now going to buy, they are going to get only 6 reports, right? So what I do is, as a Black Friday bonus and Black Friday discount and Thanksgiving discount, if you buy today the whole product along with this book, along with Power Pattern, zero to hero options, zero to hero options, high performance trader, all programs which I get in this link, then I give you one ticket to ABCT free. And also I will add like 5 more bonus reports, technical reports, to those who buy today. If you are seeing this today live, those who are live, okay? So that's amazing. So total 11 reports plus the 2 which we released yesterday, which has just started. So it's 13 reports. One trade is equal to all the money you pay, plus you learn a lot, and you have lifetime access to all those videos, all those programs. It's a lot. Imagine this 45 sessions has so much value, but those all programs together must be around 75 videos for lifetime access, plus 13 reports for your trading, and plus my book with you for lifetime, plus one ticket to ABCT. So make sure you take full advantage of the deal I gave you. And any of my team member is watching this right now, make sure what I offered right now as a bonus, it came as impulsive. So I thought, let's put it on paper so that I remember what I offered. So I just generally get carried away, especially when I'm with students and on live events. So I'll put it down on paper. So let's get started. Just click on the link and keep buying everything what we offer, and you are going to get one extra above and over and above all those things. You get one ABCD ticket plus 5 extra reports apart from the 8 reports which we have. So 13 reports on technicals, and you know that some of you made money on Bajaj Auto, yeah, and yes, okay. So the ABCD in Mumbai is on 3rd, 4th, and 5th of January. 2019, let's rock it. Let's say, how many of you want to make 2019 massive, right? 2019 massive income in the comment section. Okay, if you have already bought something, if you already bought zero to hero and you want the rest of it, if you already bought Power Pattern and you want the rest of it, so make sure you send a mail to contact@malkanzu.com and write down that I bought it. So balance you can pay and get everything else what I just offered as a discount, right? Okay, 2019 massive income, massive. Yes. How many on board right now? Massive. I'm sharing the link again. I just shared at the start of the video when you watch this gigantic. Okay, 2019. Yes, I am pretty pumped up about 2019, and I think it's going to be great. One great year for all of us as stock traders. And because we are sitting on the window, I explained the window concept last session, and because we are sitting in election year, which is also election in India and then in US, and then we have massive kind of trends coming up or down, doesn't matter. Based on the time cycles what we study, we are looking at a major trend in 2019. So if you are equipped with the tools and techniques and systems and videos and books and programs and knowledge and skill and confidence and conviction, then 1 year can change your life. 2019, it's like 2008 was one of the massive kind of crashes in the history which changed my life. And then every point there's a turning point. So I want you to make this 2019 as the best year of your life. Okay, and I'm going to announce some new things in 2019 very soon. Stay tuned for that. But meanwhile, you can get this thing now. So let's get started with the Q&A. I want you to ask me questions. I can also ask questions not specific to stocks like should I buy this or sell this. Technical questions, any queries, questions you can ask so that I can answer. And I can also put my chart on if you have any questions about markets or tools. So start your questions, and maybe a best question may get one gift also. So let's see. Okay, start where I can see the questions. Questions, come on. What are the best practices? Okay, let me go. What are the best practices for positional trading? Okay, great question to start with. This question itself is going to be value for this whole video. And I love positional trading, and I do positional trading, and that's how we make money. Like I give positional trades, like we had Bajaj Auto and Britannia last week, and this week we released two videos. Two reports. Those who have bought it, don't disclose here. Those who have not bought it, you'll get it as soon as you buy power patterns or you buy the whole package, you'll get that. So now let's say positional trading. What is positional trading? Is first of all, you are willing to wait for like 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 6 weeks, I would say, is positional trading. As per me, now people have different views on positional trading. Some say 3 months, some say 3 weeks and all that. So I would say 3 to 6 weeks. So that's one. Second, I preferably, like this is my style, and I trade is positional in futures. Basically, I trade only futures, not traded cash since a long time. So futures, if you don't have the margin, if you don't have the capacity right now, you can trade in cash also. So one is 3 to 6 weeks. Second is futures. Third is I will not have more than like 3 positional trades if you're trading in futures at a time. This is my thumb rule. I would try to pyramid those 3 trades rather than having 7 different positions in the market. Right now, I have 3 trades only currently as I'm speaking. And I was holding 6 or 7, and I instructed my team back home that reduce these 3 stocks. Like, in fact, one of them was Bajaj Auto and Britannia, because we made that money. The first target is achieved. Now they are going slow and sideways. Of course, the second and third will also get achieved. But if they don't, I'm wasting. Now I want to get it, because now one more nugget is when the trade gets started, and if the setup is right, the way we identify the setup, the first move is like quick. Like you saw that Bajaj Auto and Bajaj Auto and Britannia and other stocks when we discussed last few weeks back about PSU banks, and we discussed about REC and PFC. All these stocks, the first move was very quick and fast. And that's where you make most money. And then it goes sideways, choppy, retrace, and then go up again. So what happened? I am focusing on catching that first move. Because you're trading futures, you're making good money, right? And in the first move means I'm looking at least 10 to 15% of the move. 10% minimum. So, and 10% on futures on one contract is huge money. So, and plus, if you're trading multiple lots and multiple stocks, that's good amount of money. So that's one thing. So I think one is 3 to 6 weeks. Second is futures. Third is 3 stocks at a time. Fourth is always have kind of dual or 3 time frame trading. 3 time frame means, as some of you know, my star trading strategy, where we look at the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. And I will take only positional trade when I have a 5-star or a 7-star rating, because I need confirmations. I'm putting a lot of money, and I want to make a lot of money out of that trade. So I have to have more confirmations. So I look at the momentum, I look at the volatility, I look at the price, the pattern, volume, confluence of indicators, confluence of time frames, and then get into the position. So this is my take on positional. And the last is, suppose I want to build positions on any stock. Say, let's say I want to make positions in DLF, for example, randomly. So if I want to buy positions in DLF, so I'll buy 2 lots first, or 2 or 3 lots. So maybe let's not take 2 or 3 lots. I'll say out of the total quantity which I want to buy, I'll buy, say, 20%. 20% means, say, let's say I want to buy 10 lots, I'll buy 2 lots. And then, and the stock has to confirm, the stock has to tell me, the stock has to move in my direction, stock has to go above a certain pattern, or a volume, or a daily, or an intraday chart, so that I can add more. I will never ever put 10 trades or 10 lots in one shot, right? Now, if you have read books by the best traders, and one of the book I love is How to Trade Stocks by Jesse Livermore. And in that, he uses the term called testing the water. So before you jump into a swimming pool, you just check the water. Is it cold, or is it hot, or is it deep, or something? So that's how, when I want to buy a big position, I will buy with the help of testing the water by 2 or 3 lots. And then I will scale up as things confirm, and then I buy more. So let's take example of the state, as some of you are mentioning. Let's say I was bullish on Canara Bank since long. Okay, so what happened is, and if you have followed last 5 Tuesday technical talk, you'll see that. So the reason for my buy was here, based on all the things which we teach, RSI, divergence, and all that. Let's not get into the reasons right now. I'm just telling you how I would do. So what happened is, I bought 2 lots here, let's say 20%. Then it went and closed above higher, and I bought 2 more lots, so four lots out of the 10 lots I buy. Then it hit resistance and came down back. So I exited 2 lots which I bought, and my 2 lot stop loss got triggered here. So I incurred a loss, right? So out of the position, triggered. Now, another nugget about positional trading is that if you get stopped out like this, now you will not take this stock out of your screen. You'll not completely go out of, not track this stock, because if you see, it's hardly broken. It took your stop loss out, and that's where the pro trading comes in picture. Is that you need to have the courage and the sense and the conviction and the confidence to take the trade again, like when it confirms. So what happened is, again, after this 3-4 dojis, I got, this is like a bear trap, like you can see that, and there is one more divergence. Now my confidence or my setup has got stronger. Maybe earlier it was 5-star, now it has become 7-star. So in fact, at this point, I'm going to buy 4 lots. And then as it confirms above the resistance, I'm going to buy 3 more. And then I take a resistance and take, say, retracements. This is just a random example I'm talking about. And I hit this 61% mark. Do you see that 61%? And I respect 61%. I covered 61% retracement in one of the Tuesday technical talk, because it's an important resistance. So I know it's a 61% retracement, and there's a black candle. So I take some profit off. So I'll exit 4 plus 4, 8 lots. I'll exit 4 and then wait for a retracement. Now it retraced again. It took support at 20 moving average, my favorite. And those who are new to it, they will not know it, but you need to watch all those 45 episodes. And I tell you, it is worth your time. And it's a previous resistance now becoming a support. So I'll get back my 4 lots again. And then I sell here again, because it's a 61% and it's forming a black candle. So my positional trade, which started from 214, ended at 266, bought again at 240, sold again at 265. Again, it crosses. Then I will think whether I want to buy this again or have some better stock to buy. Of course, above this is also a buy, but I will not buy. Maybe I have some other stocks, because this is the first move. This is the first move. This is actually the second move. So see, the first move gives you the maximum return swiftly and smoothly, right? Then it becomes slightly sideways and choppy. So that's how you can look at. In fact, this answer got longer. So I hope, did you guys learn something about positional trading? This, I tell you that rather than going here and there and trading too many stocks and listening to too many people and watching TV and WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups, if you do your own analysis and take only one good positional trade in a quarter, not even a day, not in a week, not even a month, in a quarter, one good positional trade, then it will make all the money you want to make, especially if you are a part-time trader. If I'm a full-time trader, I will take 3, 4, 5 positions. I do some swing trades also. I do some option trades also. But if you are just uh, part-time trader, one positional trade is good enough, right? So I think this was one of the best questions I answered. And let's get some other questions. Are you guys learning something? And if you think this was valuable, I think this was tremendous, this value information. So I wanted to share this video right now with people who are missing out something important. Okay, there are too many questions here. Okay, let me just go back and start. What are the best practices that I answered? Okay. How to validate flag pattern? Forget it. Flag pattern is too complicated. I know it looks very simple, sideways and up, but doesn't make sense. Don't go into flag. So now, why am I saying this? Because I have studied flags, head and shoulders, and all these hexagonal patterns and diamond shaped patterns, and there's something called wolf wave pattern and all that stuff. Wherever it gets slightly complicated or it's not easy, I'm going to leave that. So people look at flag pattern and the shape looks like it, but it has too many things like the pole, the size of the pole, the color of the pole, the size of the flag, the volume pattern, too many things to confirm. So I will skip that. Your RSI strategy is great. Sometimes in a bear market, the RSI seems to resist at 50, does not reach 40 in a lower wave. Okay. So was that a question? What is 10x program? Okay, that's extremely advanced program, which is like one-on-one with me, about 1 year program called Trader in Me. But you have to pre-qualify for that. So right now, if you are at least interested in any of the programs, you have to be at ABCD Mumbai in January. How to identify distribution and accumulation using patterns and volumes? Is double divergence powerful? Yes. When is Start Trader program? Start Trader program, I think the dates are already announced on the website. It's going to be happening in the last weekend of March, 4 days. Okay, don't miss that. That's one of the best. Stop loss, trailing profit, gap down, closing times. Or is this a question? Or system 1, how to identify alert candle? What is system 1? People don't know here because you have attended the program. One must thing you should do every without fail from trading perspective. This is very important question, and this is coming from our 10x student. Is you need to see at least I'm talking about 20 charts a day, 20 charts, and you need to read 20 pages a day. This two things I would say, not one thing. 20 charts a day, 20 pages a day is must for traders. Absolutely must. No matter how tired you are, no matter where you are going, no matter how late you came from the movie, no matter how bad day you had at office, I have done this, and this is where I am right now because of that. Even at any kind of event, even to the day of my wedding, I have seen 20 charts. Okay, more than 20 charts. So that says everything about what I do. So 20 charts a day, 20 pages a day. If you ask system 3, system 4, people who have attended program, they not attended, they will not get it. So in Bollinger Bands, when lower band touches or crosses in the best time to buy? No, I don't think so. You need to have dual time frame strategy to do that. Don't buy because it is low. But should we be account size to make living from? Should we have the account size to make a living from trading when a trader come? It depends on what kind of capital you have, what kind of monthly expense you have and how much money you want to make monthly, and what are the strategies you have. If you are a day trader versus a swing trader versus a positional trader, things will change, right? Why do strategies seem to be working during backtesting but fail right from the first trade and the real trade? The first real trade is going to be a loss, and that's a good sign. And if you start with a winning note, it's difficult to handle the loss. And it's if you follow exactly, because backtesting does not have emotions, and forward testing, which is the real trading, has emotions, and that's why we focus so much on trading. So we have this particular way we do this, our famous strategy called top bottom in trend following, which we teach in Millionaire Trader program. Oh, by the way, Millionaire Trader program is around the corner in January 11th and 12th. So in that, we have this way of trading is called, I will do a back testing, means a forward testing, the paper trading, and I will do the real trade. So for example, my entry on the system is 100 and my actual entry happens to be 101. Then my exit, and then I match that system is making me say 2000 points on Bank Nifty, but actually I made 1800 points or sometimes 2200 points because I used discretion. So anywhere in that range of 20% plus minus is good result. Your implementation is good. But if the system is giving 2000 points but you are making only 1000 points, that means you are doing something wrong. And sometimes it also happens the system is positive and you are negative. That means you are not following. It's all emotions. That's it, right? Does double top always try to cross same point? Little variation is okay. Yes, double top varies. There are 16 types of double tops and double bottoms, like different shapes. It can be angular. It can be slightly up and down. So don't be too rigid about markets like targets and all that. It is driven by human beings, and human beings are not perfect. So your technical analysis targets and those points, 61% are not going to be exact. They will be plus minus. Bollinger Band, how Bollinger Band can be traded in intraday? Squeeze pattern, walk of the bands. If you don't know, go and check my video on that. Walk of the band is one of the best strategy to trade intraday trading on Bollinger Band, especially 5-minute and 15-minute. How to use RSI and hourly chart for day trading or swing trading? Hourly chart on RSI, now that goes completely into patterns and systems. So maybe what best I can do is hourly 60 cross after a long time gives you a good swing trade. Trend following on intraday, not possible. Don't even think about it. You'll get tired. Swing trading, best tool, moving average and RSI. Since we have so many strategies, which are the 3 strategies you generally follow for wealth creation and 3 strategies for income creation? Oh, that will require one full session. Okay, but let's say star trading strategies and millionaire trader strategies. Out of star, my best setup, one of the setups which we teach 5 or 6, and one millionaire trader strategy which is top bottom is my wealth creation. And of course, option expiry special is also wealth creation. So 3 on this. Income generation is Bollinger Band squeeze 1, and 20 moving average support 2, and just candlestick pattern and trade is 3. So income generation, wealth generation is 3 patterns. Is Nifty in the process of forming the right shoulder of the head and shoulder? If yes, head and shoulder, don't bother. And you can't predict a shoulder, okay? Once the head and shoulder is complete, then you can say the pattern is complete. You can't predict the shoulder or the head. People have this one shoulder is made, now the head will come and then the shoulder will come. How will you know that? I don't digest that. So let the whole thing come. Like we had, okay, let me just show you head and shoulder, which worked well, which I indicated in one of the videos in power pattern. And this was one of the best head and shoulders I've seen recently. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and target almost achieved. And this is our positional trade. And the trade is still on because it's above 60. So this is what we call head and shoulder. Perfect after a strong decline. 2. And look at the RSI stuff. This is what ideally you need. And also we need a lot of confirmation on volume. And this is, if you go and check power pattern video, if those who have bought it. In that, I have explained head and shoulder exactly, and I have taken this example only. And people, in fact, I released this video when we were here, and then it moved up this much. So this is where head and shoulder is very important. At the same time, it is very rare, and it needs too many criteria to fulfill. Okay. We are going out of time. Could you tell us about 5-star and 7-star, please? That's coming and started a program March end. What is the best time frame for day trading for short and long call? 5 and 15 minutes. Please explain with the help of a chart. Best, I have great knowledge sharing. How to concentration on one indicator and achieve mastery. Like I'm doing mastery on RSI since last 10 years. And now we are working deep on ADX also. Meghna is an expert on ADX. And in fact, now I'm also working on ADX. So one thing at a time, one thing. Like from 2008 till 2018, I've been working on only RSI. Before that, I used to work on stochastic, MACD, ADX, CCI, and then something RS relative strength, and some Elliott and Gann, and so much of stuff. It was looking like I'm a NASA scientist, right? But no money, all money lost. But now one tool, mastery. So that's another thing which I teach. Even in my book, I have mentioned this, that go deep, not broad. Focus on one thing, right? Algo trading is not for retail traders. If you are a high frequency trader, you need algo trading. And if you have huge capital, for us, if you're trading 5 lots, 10 lots, 20 lots, and you're trading 3, 4, 5 stocks, you don't need algo for that. I personally don't follow that. So there are people who have different views on that. Okay, I think we take one more question. Mentor program will cover everything what I know. Okay, all the strategies I know, star, money flow, millionaire options, and plus a lot of masterminds and nuggets which I'm sharing right now. So you are already in, I guess. I can remember your name. So you're going to learn all of them soon. Mentor program is now called Trader in Me. Okay. Can you please share your analysis on the current status of the first 2 reports? We just did that last week. Now, both of them hit the first target, and Britannia almost hit the second target. So that means the trade is good. Now we are focusing on the report number 3 and 4, which released yesterday. So make sure you get it. And I just gave some bonuses right now. Okay. Superb way to explain. Okay, there's one more question. Do you hedge your position trade using options or selling options? I don't believe in hedging. Not done that much. I do only hedging when I have huge positions and there is a major event coming up. So I will do some option strategies. Otherwise, I will have naked positions. I will keep trading with one portion of the trade. So if I have like 10 lots, I'll keep exiting 5 lots and enter again 5 lots and keep holding 5 lots. That's hedging for me. I would not get into options just for the heck of hedging. Please suggest any good book on swing trading. Now, if you go and watch all the videos which I shared on Tuesday Technical, you don't need a book. So basically, I do swing and positional trading, and all the strategies which we teach can be used on swing as well as positional. How to handle emotions when you miss a good trade? Good question. I'm still looking for that answer. I get emotional too. So you keep working on the inside. You need to work on meditation, what you call as visualization, physical activity, gratitude every day, affirmations, which we do a lot in our program. So this will keep you less emotional. And plus, you need to have a good system which has good set of rules. So if the rules are clear, the more it is objective, that much less the emotions will be. More if it keep it open, like an art, like subjectivity, that much more emotions you'll have. Okay, time's up for me right now. I have a lot of questions. How to keep yourself organized so that we can properly track the problem. Daily routine, weekly routine. Daily 20-30 charts a day, weekly 150 to 200 charts. I look at all 220 stocks on futures every weekend, and out of that I select a buy list and a sell list. So my buy list will have 10 stocks, sell list will have 10 stocks. This 20 stocks I will track every single day, and I take positions in 5 of them, and I keep changing. If some of them are working, I'll test the waters, as I mentioned in the start, and then I go into position big trading. Options mastery program is not happening right now. It's after 6 months from now, but you can buy 0 to hero options program, which has like a mini options mastery. I would suggest, rather than buying individual program, buy this and take all the upsells, like all the program which are offered after this, because that's an amazing price. Plus I added one bonus, which is anybody can trade free ticket for Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, wherever you want to attend, plus 5 more reports. Okay. Ideal routine of a pro trader or a potential pro trader. Oh, that's a long subject, but you need to be in the best physical, mental, and emotional state, one. And second, you need to master the skill, which is the technicals, the tools, and go deep and not broad. And back test a lot to increase your confidence. And this is just a small glimpse of, this is what I do in 1 year program Trader in Me, to make you a pro trader. If you follow all the instructions, some people don't. If daily chart is overbought and weekly chart oversold, which one to go? You tell me, okay? Which is a higher time frame rules. That's our 5-star strategy. If daily, there is nothing, first of all, let's get rid of overbought and oversold. That's completely rubbish, I would say, because most people don't know what is overbought and oversold. So if you go and check my RSI strategy, you'll learn what exactly overbought oversold means. Which type of book? 20 pages. You can be a mix of technical and mindset. And you can go to my website where you'll see a whole list of books. Plus you have now new book to read. Within a month, you're going to get this. So make sure you read this. It has everything. It has mindset also, technicals also, risk management also, interviews of great traders also. So make sure you read it. Oh, I'm tired. This is the first thing I'm doing in the morning. It's 11 o'clock here in North Carolina. Will a trap always work? Not necessarily. Nothing works always. So, all right. So I think intraday trading best Bollinger Bands. Shweta Chandel. This guy is fake, and I am sure about this. Oh, thank you so much. Or we have a person who doesn't like my way of teaching. Thank you so much. This, I'll take it as a feedback. And you have hundreds of people who are following me in this show, and hundreds of students in my 1 year program. You can ask them. Of course, I'm working for those people who are believing. First thing starts with believe in yourself, and then only it will work. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the markets. You have to believe in the coach. If you don't believe, don't watch the show. Doesn't matter, right? It's okay. And let me just teach you one life tip I learned the hard way. Okay, and this is very important. Just hang on to this. Okay, and I wanted to share this video right now. I can't see the number, some technical issue. What is the number we have right now on board? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to give you this. Okay, I'll highlight your comment, Mr. Krishnakant. You again commented the same thing, and I'm okay with that. And let me just teach you something that I have learned this hard lesson. The hard way is that no matter when I'm teaching or when I'm trading or when I'm doing anything, you know what, we have this fear that what other people are thinking about me, what he will think, what that person will think. When I'm recording this video, I'm sure like this guy whom I showed, Mr. Krishna Khan, doesn't like my way of teaching. Like that, there are many who don't like it. And lesson number one, the best lesson if you learn is do what you want and do what you feel is right. If your intention is right, and if you're true to yourself, you don't need to prove to anybody, okay? And you don't need to care about anybody, what people thinks. And that's the main lesson you can learn. Otherwise, you are always trapped in some other people thinking what he's thinking, what that guy is thinking, what he's thinking. That way you can't self-express, right? I am like the way I am, and I don't care what people think. If you don't like my show, don't watch it. If you don't like my books, don't read it. If you don't like my programs, don't attend it. Doesn't matter. I never ever in your life, all of you, each of you might realize that you're not going to make happy. Everyone is not going to be happy. No, you'll have some haters, some people who'll criticize always. So it's part of life, part of game. So it doesn't matter. Thank you for your feedback. I appreciate your honesty, and I hope you all appreciate my honesty also. Okay. As far as, even if I would believe that even 1% can make money from my coaching, is I am good with that. So I'm okay with that. That means it works. And if it doesn't work for you, that means you have to work on the inside and not on the outside. That's one part of it. Negative comments means you are getting famous. That's part of life. I know. I'm going to get a lot of them as I get bigger. Okay, see, there's a comment. I haven't met you and still made money through your videos that I have subscribed. Keep it going, Vishal. Thank you so much. Okay, so you can say, okay, let me just do one thing. You can rate Tuesday Technical Talk, which is a free show. Okay, free show. I'm not obliged to teach anything. Neither you are paying me anything. How would you rate? And this is for real. I want to improve this show because 2019, I'm planning to change the show and make it better. So I wanted to know is on a rate of 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, what rating you would give to Tuesday Technical Talk? I challenge Vishal, my strategy works. You can contact me if I show you practically. Thank you so much for that. India's and Asia's best teacher. Thank you so much. You have to ignore. Yes, I completely ignored. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's okay. You have their view. See, I have my view on people. I have view on books. I have views on movies. You have, everybody has a view. So it doesn't matter. It's okay. You can't satisfy everyone. We are earning good money. Not okay. So we have 10, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10 star, 9. Why 1% of Vishal is close to 90%? 10 star. Thank you so much. 10 on 10. Thank you so much. And even I take it as a positive feedback and I'll try to improve. Now, I don't look at the time. I don't look at the content. I get carried away. I give some additional bonuses. I give some 9.89. That looks like a Fibonacci number. If you're, thank you so much. That's amazing. All right. Okay. So okay, if you keep commenting again and again, I don't think I already showed your comment. Thank you, Mr. Krishna Kant. I appreciate your honesty. You commented the same comment 4 times. I like you. I love you. Watch my 45 episodes. Maybe you learn something. If you don't like, unsubscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so one last thing is going to be, I want to show you. Maybe it's a robot. Okay, no problem. So, okay, let's get one. Thank you so much, all of you. Mr. Vishal, you are the best, not definitely one of the best. Thank you so much. Indirectly, the person is still falling. Let's waste time. So let me just answer one more question. For wasting this 5 minutes of your time and my time for a silly comment, let me just teach you something extra additional as a bonus. How about that? Okay, so let's go and find out one good question. Thank you. I'm looking for a good question. Of course, there's a question says, do you put stop loss You said you do not hedge. Yes, of course, stop loss. Without stop loss, no single trade. Whether it's positional, whether it's intraday, whether it's swing, without stop. In fact, I'm trading from US right now. The timing is like 10, 11 o'clock, the market starts in the night, and 5 o'clock it ends. So I can be awake till 12, 1. Then I put my stop loss and then sleep. I can't do anything about it because I have positional trades. I don't know what will happen. Sudden crash will happen. And this is not only because I'm in US, but anywhere I can be free. Like I don't need to be glued into the screen all day to see whether what the market is doing. And as it is, you can't do anything about it. So if you're a positional trade or swing trade, there's no point sitting in front of the screen. Just put your stop loss and get away. If you have multiple stop losses also, sometimes like I have positional trades, so I have bought here, then bought more, bought more, bought more. So I'll have different stop losses for different things. I'll put the stop loss, I'll instruct my team, and then go to sleep and wake up in the morning and see what happened. So of course, stop loss is must for everyone. Thank you. All right. So I just want to leave on this note, which says in the beginning of this session, I showed you a link which has the book. Okay. And with the book, there are some other programs attached. And the first program is Must, 5 Ways to Predict the Market Crash. Then above that, there's Zero to Hero. Above that, there's Power Pattern, High Performance Trader, 6 Steps to 6-Figure Trades. All of that you get at a massive discount. Plus, as a Thanksgiving Black Friday discount, I give you 1 free ABCT ticket. Anybody can trade program 3 days. Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, anywhere you can attend. Plus 5 extra bonus reports, apart from the 8 which you are going to get as soon as you sign up for Power Patterns. So make sure you get this book and read it. Your book will be delivered in 1 month, but even the contents which are covered in the book, some of them are going to be put into the video format and immediately accessible to you. So it's like almost, if you count all the programs together, around 75 to 80 videos for lifetime access, which has tremendous amount of learning, plus 8 reports, which will make 1 report, 1 trade, like Bajaj Auto, Britannia. 1 report was enough to cover the cost of the program. So I wanted to go all the way and buy all the programs online, and I get this discount of anybody can trade and 5 extra bonus reports. If you have bought some part of it already, then send a mail to contact@malkansview.com, and we will send you the balance amount you can pay, and you can get all the programs and all the bonuses which I shared. So on that note, I will also put the link again in the heading, so you can click on that. Cash, and you can even say it's mymalkansview.com/cash tax. Let me just put it again if I can comment. Is anybody okay? Let me just do it, and keep watching this show. And we are going to change the show in some time in 2019. I'm going to change it to a different format, which will be more beneficial, and I'll take all the feedback and do whatever best I can do to make 2019 awesome. And I wanted to share this video right now, right away, with people so that they get all the Q&As plus the best lesson I learned. Okay, so where can I put the comment? Okay, I have already put that in the start of the show, if you see, and let me just put it here. See, last comment I made is on the show. See, that's okay. Thank you so much, Mallikarjun. That comment which you said, mymalkansview.com/p/cashtag02. You buy on this link and you get all the programs at massive discount, and also 5 extra reports apart from 8 plus ABCT ticket. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in next Tuesday Technical Talk. Goodbye.